Well, I'm sure, they cooled down. It looks like we're going to have a pretty warm week ahead of us.
Yeah, pool weather indeed, and it's going to be hot and a little bit still hazy out there. All morning, we could not see the Sandias from our KRQE rooftop camera. We can barely now see South Sandia Peak. 12:17 on this very warm Monday afternoon. Your air temperature 88 degrees, a westerly wind at 3 miles per hour, and a low humidity is 16%. High pressure aloft means whatever is aloft settles closer to the ground. We got all sorts of junk out there, not only in the form of wildfire smoke, but also ozone, a little bit of dust as well. But speaking of the smoke, low to medium amounts of smoke in the Rio Grande Valley towards Santa Fe, and more of that smoke moving eastward of Silver City because of a couple wildfires in the Gila National Forest. That clockwise flow of a high pressure system steering the leftover clouds and storms that we saw yesterday way off to our east. More showers and storms starting to bubble up in the Gila National Forest. If we get a few lightning strikes, we once again have to watch out for lightning-induced wildfires, something we'll keep an eye on. As we're mostly clear elsewhere, we are going to be seeing a few more storms today in the Sacramento Mountains, just to the south of Ruidoso, closer to Cloudcroft possibly, in the Carlsbad Caverns, and a few weak showers in around Santa Rosa, Tucumcari toward Union County, Clayton, and as well as in Raton. But mostly sunny and mostly hot, and reaching right around 107 in Deming, at least breaking that daily record by a few degrees of 104. That's the previous record. 102 the previous record in Alamogordo. 104 today. 101 Silver City and Albuquerque, likely at least tying or breaking the previous records of 100. Get to 96 in Santa Fe, at least tie that 96-degree old record on this day in history. Right now, already 87 Santa Fe, 88 Albuquerque, already 97 Silver City and Deming as well. In Socorro, 97, 94 Roswell, already 90 degrees, very warm in Ruidoso, not warming up too much more because of moisture and thunderstorms later on, potentially. 79 Alamosa, 88 Farmington, and 88 in Clayton. Very warm weather and reaching above 100 in Albuquerque, as well as Deming, as I mentioned, in southeast New Mexico. This is just a precursor to what's to come. It's likely going to be even hotter as we head into tomorrow in parts of southern New Mexico. It's a good pool day, though, either way. 101 in Albuquerque, sunny, hot, and dry, but extreme amounts of UV radiation is something we'll keep an eye on not only today, but for the next few days. Heat advisories in effect from Albuquerque to the south, including Silver City and Las Cruces, but an extreme heat watch for Roswell. Look how hot it may get, up to 110 degrees tomorrow, as well as potentially near that in Carlsbad. So extreme heat, dangerous heat possible. More records likely tomorrow in parts of southeast New Mexico. A little bit cooler from Albuquerque toward the Four Corners in the Northeast Highlands tomorrow because of a flattening out in the jet stream. As this high pressure moves to the east, the jet stream will dip a little bit, and that will allow for stronger surface winds gusting between 30 to 45 miles per hour, elevating the fire threat from Gab, Grand, Silver City, according to the Gila National Forest. We have to watch out for that threat as well now. A fire weather watch from Gab to Camado, and a red flag warning from Silver City all the way to Alamogordo, even in parts of the Four Corners under that red flag warning for tomorrow. A little bit cooler in Durango, then we'll heat back up later this week, as well as Alamosa, with hardly any thunderstorms, let alone any clouds out there. Gab, Dulce, and Cuba, temperatures in the 80s and the 90s. 90s in triple digits from Camado, Glenwood to Las Cruces. Several days on end of triple-digit heat. And we could reach 110 degrees tomorrow in Roswell. Extreme levels of heat. Clovis, Carrizosa, very close to 100 today. Tucumcari, Clayton, and Mora, high 80s, 90s in triple-digit heat. In the mountains, still pretty warm. 70s and 80s. Espanola and Santa Fe in the 90s. Back maybe just below 90 on Wednesday in Santa Fe. Moriarty, Cedar Crest, Sandia Park. Not much relief from the heat in the 90s from the north to south valley of Albuquerque. Most areas reaching triple-digit territory today. Average high 91, 101 tomorrow. Today, well, parts of the South Valley may be close to 100, 101 tomorrow, but 97 to Sunport, breezier tomorrow. For the first day of summer, 99 degrees on Friday, so very warm weather ahead.
Yeah, the warm weather is just in time for the first day of summer.
Yeah, for the longest day of the year and a very warm weekend in store.
All right, thank you, Ryan.
Of course.